Hi everyone, this is Faye with Relax and Scrap. I am here for a reveal of my challenge that was given by LadyKre. This is my August 2025 challenge. My challenge was a party theme challenge, which took me way out of my comfort zone, which had me out in the water very deep. I used a lot of my crafting skills. I found new crafting skills. It was unbelievable what I went through for this challenge. But I'm going to show it to y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Please like the video, subscribe if you have not subscribed. My challenge was a thank you party for 6. I had to create 6 invitations for my guests. I had to design my own table scatter using my Cricut. I had to design 6 16-ounce water bottles. I had to make a wrap for them. I had to create 6 wrap eating utensils, 6 altered paper plates, 6 chip bags, 6 wrapped candy bars, 6 popcorn boxes filled with treats, 6 thank you gifts for the guests, and I had to package them. And then I had to create 6 A2 thank you cards. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? It was. I could choose any color palette that I wanted to. I could use anything, but everything had to coordinate. I could use images, dyes, my Cricut, which I use all of those resources. So with that being said, this is going to have to be a merge video because I'll show you the products that I use for my stamps and dies. Then I'll have to go to a separate area to show you how I set up the party thing. So with that being said, so if it's a little delay or glitch in transitioning, y'all bear with me. I'm not tech savvy, so I'll do the best I can. I use this Bow Bunny stamp right here. I use You're Invited, but the invitation that I use, it was my first time using that die, and had I known, I would have used something smaller. Y'all will see once I show you the invitation, but it was already together when I stamped it, so it had to work. And I used the time, date, and place. I use this Tailored Expression die and stamp set here. It is called What's Poppin', and those are the elements that was in there. And they even gave you some examples as far as how you could create your card. And I did follow the design, but I also altered it and made it my own. I use this die right here by KREations. It makes those dimensional pockets. I use that, and I use the whole entire die set. I use this die right here by My Creative Time. I was trying to see if it had a name on it, but it's like a stitch postage frame die. I use some glasses out of here. Glasses die by Jada Blossom. I think I used like a stitch oval or something out of here. It's called oval postage dies. I use the XOXO border frame dies. I use the tall popcorn box die. I use the large treat bag add-ons. I use this to make this into a box. I use the Stamp Market Birthday Premiere. It's a stamp and die set. I use this, and I use Time to Celebrate You with the coordinating die. I use the number 0 and 6 and I didn't use the stamp. I put it out, but I just used the die. But since I had to make 6, I just used the number 06. And this is the clapper board die that I use for my invitations. And it's 2 dies in here. It comes like that. So that is, I think I pulled everything out. I hope I did. If not, and if you need to know something, I can let you know later. But I am going to stop the video right here and go to another location and merge these videos together. Okay, guys, so here is my setup. I made a black backdrop on one of the walls. You can see it's hanging from up under one of my pictures. Those were some pom-poms that came from Dollar Tree that I made. The movie night, I cut that off with my Cricut using some white cardstock. I'll try to move over here, and forgive me if I'm wobbly or if it's shaking or anything, but that is the table set up. As you can see, my scatter, the movie. I have balloons hanging, but I don't think you're going to be able to see the balloons on the side, because if I do, it's going to show TVs and stuff in the background, and I don't want to show that. So I'll just take my word. Let me see if I can get those balloons. That's one side. That's what the balloons look like on both sides. Okay, so I'll get started here. Those are my water bottles right there. I'll try to bring it up close. That is the popcorn that will be popping when we have our movie night. This is the candy bar, all 6 of them with their wrappers. This is my utensil holder. That's where I use that pocket. This is the popcorn boxes, and they are filled with treats. This is the bags. I'll just grab one. They all have the same thing in it. A pair of socks, footies, some Hershey Kisses, a flashlight, some chapstick. My little granddaughter said after you eat salty popcorn, your lips be chapped. So that's why we went with the chapstick. So that's how that goes. This is the popcorn bags. The chip bags right here. And I had let someone use my crimper and did not realize I didn't have it until I started making these bags. So those are 6 of those. That's the rest of the water. Those are the plates. That is vinyl board that I created to put around the edge of it. This is my thank you cards. And they all have the same thing inside. Thank you. Thank you. The little popcorn man may be different. you. Okay, and that is a movie that they chose to watch. And here is my invitations. And you know what? I may have to redo this. I'm going to take the card, the invitation card, back to my craft desk. But that's how I have it laid out in here. And those are the bags to put the popcorn in. So I think that is it, you guys. I appreciate you stopping by. I'll have LadyKre channel in the description box below. But yes, go check her out. Again, thanks for stopping by. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. So here is the invitation. I could not do that holding the phone. And as you see, if I'd have just stamped down just a little bit further, you could have saw more of that production. And this is what I was saying about this die right here. See how I didn't stamp low enough, or I could have used a smaller stamp and stamped it over here. Below here, you'll see where I stamped the date and time, but you couldn't even see it. I didn't know, because I stamped everything before I even put it together. Next time I'll wait till I get it together before I stamp it, so I'll see how much room, because it's a little stopper over here, so it only goes this far. And then I know I'll just have this amount of room to stamp. But I think it still came out cute. I like it. I have no complaints about it. So, yeah, thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next video.